from Bug Eye Guys. This is Bucky. We're going to do a little demonstration on Bucky today, but it's all about ignition. A customer called us and wanted to know how he could verify that his Pertronix module has not broken. This is a Pertronix igniter module inside a distributor, and as this goes around, there's a magnet here that basically interrupts the ground wire circuit and allows the coil to build up enough voltage to fire the spark. So this is doing the job of points. And why this matters is when your Sprite or MGB or Mini Cooper or any old British car or any old car for that matter stops working, how do you diagnose it? So a lot of these cars have electronic ignition. We want to talk a little about how to test these, and that's the point of this video. So a little bit of background just so that you know, this is a stock British car distributor, a 25D distributor. There are many derivatives of this, but they're all pretty much the same. And so this is kind of a generic video. These are the clips that hold the cap on, and this is the rotor. And this thing is spinning counterclockwise. And what it's doing here is there's a little cam on this shaft. The cam is opening and closing these ignition points. So this is the way it would have come from the factory. These little things are tapping at 1,000,000 miles an hour as this spins. And that's the old-fashioned way. They have to be gapped properly at 0.15. This block wears down and the gap closes, then the ignition quality changes. So this is not really an ideal setup, but it was used for generations in cars. The other problem with these is they can get pitted or they can arc and they can get corroded and all kinds of things. So this is kind of a crude thing. The one thing that shut me down one time is that little finger that hits the cam actually snapped on one of my cars, and that snap resulted in no opening and closing, and therefore no interruption of the ground circuit, and therefore no spark. You're dead on the side of the road. So tow home or swap the points. So the better way to deal with that is with this baby, which is the exact same distributor, but it has an electronic igniter module. And this thing, as it's spinning counterclockwise, there's no points, no moving parts other than the center shaft and the rotor, but no moving parts for the points, because this little igniter takes the place of the points. So this is the way we send out all of the cars that we build, and we've done 404 now, and that's because this has proven to be a much more reliable way to ensure that your car gets a spark and keeps running. So that brings us back to the point of this video, which is to show you how to test this module and make sure it's working. So what we have here on Bucky is we've rigged a test light, and that test light is basically connected to itself. So what we're doing is, this is the ground side of the coil. This wire, the red wire, goes to the distributor from the coil. The other one is going to ground effectively. So for the purposes of simplicity, we know this is a ground side. We've connected a test lead to the ground and back to the engine block for ground. And all it is we're just putting a light in the ground circuit. So right now it's not lit up. That's because the key's off, or the points, even though they're electronic, are open. And when they close, this is gonna flash. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the key, and all that's grounded, so it doesn't matter that it's touching stuff. And turn on the key, you hear the fuel pump come on. There's no light there because, again, the points, quote unquote, are open. But I have it in 4th gear, and I'm gonna just rock the car forward a little bit, and there's the light. I'm gonna rock it back, and the light goes out. So what's happening as I go down the road is that I'm basically interrupting this ground circuit. Now it's connected and it's going to fire the spark. So this tells me that the electronic module inside this distributor is in fact working, and I can certainly verify that I'm getting a spark here. But if you have a car that has no spark, you can put a little spark plug tester in line, for example, and that will also flash. And if you have no spark, I wanted you all to have the diagnostic tool available. This is a very inexpensive electronic test light. And again, I've just put it in the ground circuit in line. And by testing it this way, I'm verifying that these points, or this electronic module for that matter, is in fact interrupting the ground so that the spark can fire properly. And I've got a good module in this car. If your car isn't starting and you think that's the issue, this is how you test it. So that's what I wanted to talk about today from Bug Eye Guys.